Okay, are we live? Give me a second. I have to restart Little Nightmares 2 all over because my previous stream corrupted. And on top of that, if this stream does corrupt again, I'm going to assume it's Little Nightmares 2 because it literally does not let me do certain things. Like, it doesn't let me stream the damn game properly. So, yeah, if Little Nightmares 2 just bugs out, if it's the fucking stupid stream, then yeah, I'm just gonna go over to Little Nightmares 3. So far, Little Nightmares 2 seems really fun, but it sucks I gotta start a new game. Because there's no way that I'm streaming this shit with, like, issues and shit, whatnot. Like, y'all saw a pretty good, decent amount of the stream until it corrupted. I was streaming for about, like, 2 hours and 30 minutes, and then it corrupted, and it was, like, only up to, like, an hour and 30 minutes, and it was just, like, dumb. Like, I even checked Twitch, I checked YouTube, I checked my VOD, and everything was corrupted. Even the stream was corrupted. Somehow it was live corrupted. I have zero clue how. Like, how does something corrupt meanwhile it's being streamed? Like, that does not make any sense to me. So, anyways, on top of that, on top of, like, Little Nightmares 2 being a little bit broken because I can't properly stream it because it's just, like, weird like that, Little Nightmares 3 seems to be more optimized. Like, Little Nightmares 1, really good. Little Nightmares 2, unoptimized and a little bit broken. Little Nightmares 3, I haven't tried streaming or recording on it yet, but it is definitely more optimized than, you know, both games combined. So I would say so far I like Little Nightmares 3. Like, that's the funny thing, too, because Little Nightmares 2 has such bad performance compared to Little Nightmares 1 and 3. Like, I can max out the graphics on Little Nightmares 3 and have no issue at all. But see, Little Nightmares 2, I'm getting 70, 80, I'm getting like 60, 80 FPS, you know? And that's kind of bad. Like, I really wish that Little Nightmares 2 was actually more optimized. Because here's the thing about it, right? I'm playing Little Nightmares 2 on GOG, not Steam. And because I'm playing it on GOG, it should be more optimized. I should be getting more performance, right? So, I cannot imagine how much fucking Steam must be, you know? How bad Steam must be. Because when I use GOG, regardless of the game, whether or not if it's broken or not, whether it's more optimized or not, GOG will always give me more performance. I will always get, like, about, like, half extra performance. Like, I'll get, like, 40% more performance. Always. Regardless of what I play, I'll always get about that. So, if it's running like this on GOG, I can't imagine how Steam must be. It's probably going to be absolutely, like, worse. Also, don't y'all, like, ever just, like, have conversations in your own head and just be questioning things? Like, for example, I was thinking about this recently, and I was thinking, why the hell is it that, like, steak is good? Yeah, steak is great, but funny thing about it is I honestly feel like steak is kind of overrated. Like, I feel like paying $30 for a damn steak, like a fucking, what's it called? What's that, like a tenderloin, something like that, like a filet mignon, is stupid, because I could pay like $10 for some enchiladas, and the enchiladas will taste like 100 times better. I love steak though. It's like the enchiladas will just taste better. And speaking of Mexican food, my favorite thing about Mexican food, well, what kind of tortillas I like? Both flour and corn tortillas, but the thing is, I like corn tortillas a lot more because they suck up the flavor and they actually make the corn tortillas taste a lot better. Now, flour, on the other hand, it feels more like filling, you know? So it's like, I would only eat, like, flour tortillas if I'm eating something like a bean taco or something, huh? Oh, also, whenever I checked my Twitch, like, when I was, like, checking my OBS and shit, because the shit corrupted, you will not believe the shit that I fucking saw. It said that I was missing, like, it said it skipped over 300,000 frames. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean, eh? 300,000 frames skipped over. That is ridiculous, huh? But yeah, like so much shit's just been going on. And again, like I made that Twitch stream, the previous one, I was saying how this house does not look as big as what it really is. Oh, and I also did look it up, and apparently Twitch, yeah, they did delete a lot of their servers and shit. So, for whatever reason, Twitch has actually deleted a lot of their servers, and I have zero clue as to why they would even do that. To me, it's pretty fucking dumb. So, yeah, that's why there's no Dallas setting. I could have sworn that there was a Dallas server, and I was right. I knew I wasn't tripping. So anyways, I looked that up, right? And yeah, it did exist. But they deleted that shit. They deleted a whole bunch of damn servers and shit. And because of that, that's why the fucking ping on here sucks dick. Now, maybe Kick will actually be better because of this, but I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what platform to pick. I'm not sure anymore, huh? Because Kick is pretty damn dog shit. It's just full of criminals. Twitch is like dog shit as well because you can't really get anywhere, and the servers on here suck balls. YouTube, even if you have followers, nobody looks at your content, only random people who are not following you. TikTok, if you go live, it's just all bots. It doesn't make any sense what to do anymore. Because, like I said, it's just all bots on TikTok. Like, if you start streaming, immediately everybody starts talking shit about you. But you know what's crazy about it? They're not even real people. They're all bots. Like, deadass, they're all fucking bots, huh? And then even then, when you block all of them, then you have a bunch of people who are joining and leaving the damn stream, and they don't even say hello or anything. Even if you, like, say, hey, yo, what's up, and you say their name. Like, even if you say their, like, display name, their username or whatever, and you greet them, they don't say a damn thing. Because, again, they're bots. It's like, this shit absolutely sucks. Like, streaming used to be really good back then, about 10 years ago. Now you can't get nowhere. And then TikTok was so claimed to be, oh, you get fucking popular really quickly. Oh, is that so? You gain followers really quickly, but none of your videos ever grow. It is the most bullshit thing ever. Like, what are these followers I have, bro? I have like about 4,000, 5,000 followers and none of them look at my content? Like, it's so damn stupid, eh? Like, I just cannot stand shit like this, dude. Like, there is absolutely no reason that shit should be like this. Huh? To be honest, if I were to make a streaming platform, which I would love to do, but I would need a lot of servers for that and a lot of money, I would actually make a streaming platform that lets you get paid for what you do. I would also make it pretty much like you could set it up to be ad-free or whatnot. You can have ads or not. And even with ads, you could turn them off and you could still make money. But the thing is, if with ads, you can get extra money. And not only that, though, I would probably have another thing to, I don't know, gamble money. Like, not gamble, what is it called? Like, fucking investing in crypto stocks and shit like that. Like, I think being able to invest in stocks and crypto via the fucking, like, website would be pretty damn cool. And not only that, though, there would also be, it would be, like, pretty much like a universal thing. So, this means, like, people could stream porn on there, they could do nude shit, but the thing is, it'll be locked behind something that's, like, really secure. And then there would also be some other things, too. Like, you'd be able to stream whatever the hell you like. If you want to do, like 18 plus or 21 plus, whatever the hell, right? This means it would be not that strict, and not only that, though, you'd be able to actually, like, be saying offensive shit. If somebody tries to clip you, like, if somebody's screen recording the stream, then it'll, like, block out whatever they're streaming. It'll show a black screen. And I would do this through a program, because doing it through a website, like, sure, it'll be a website API, but what I'm saying is that the app is what will prevent you from, you know, screen recording. And it'll be, you know, you'll have a choice to either enable it or disable it. I think it'd be a great idea. I have lots of ideas for creating a website and shit, because I'm tired of people, like, screen recording shit, dude. Like, you'll say some stupid shit, and some motherfucker is like, I'm gonna clip you, like, shut the fuck up, huh? Like, I clip who I want to clip, huh? Like, I even have a friend, right? And he says a lot of out-of-pocket shit. I'm not gonna say his name. But he basically said to me once that he would love to stream, but the problem with it is that he can't stream because he says a lot of out-of-pocket shit. But that's what I mean, though. Like, it'd be actually really cool, because you could have it set up, you could have, like, the entire website and whatnot would be an ultimate, like, you'd be able to stream anything, basically. You could stream normal content, you could stream real-life content, you can make money, you could be offensive, you can make funny jokes, you can stream nudity, you could pretty much do anything, except everything just has certain restrictions to what you do. Like, if you want to stream nudity, you have to have, you know, you have to verify your ID, and you also have to be locked behind something. Like, for example, if somebody's streaming nudity stuff, and they don't set their streams to be 18 plus or whatever, then, you know, they'll get banned for that. And I would like to make it, like, semi-strict, you know? Hell, I even have a lot of ideas for becoming president, too. Like, I've thought about maybe in the future, maybe, like, I don't know, 20 years from now, maybe start a campaign or whatnot. Like, I'd probably start a campaign and whatever and become president. Because I have a lot of good political ideas. And I have ideas that certain people, such as criminals, will not like. But I mean, hey, you're a criminal. So it's like, what do you expect, to be honest? Like, right? It's like criminals are gonna get mad at you for making up some laws and shit because they don't want to be caught. But that's besides the point. Anyways, I would still become president because I have a lot of good political opinions in my... Like, I would think I have good political opinions. There's people that I've talked to about politics and shit, and they'll be like, yeah, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. Like, let's say for, what's one thing that I can say that will not get my stream taken down? What's a law? Oh, I know. This is the one that's really simple. U-turns and shit would actually be legal. Because U-turns are illegal, but they should be legal. Here's what I think. I think that they should be legal as long as, like, nobody gets hurt. If nobody gets hurt, then it's fine. And then I even thought about other things, too. When turning, like, taking a turn around a corner, you must either be at a certain... So, like, for example, let's say you are, what is it? Okay, let's say you're taking a turn around a corner, right? At a red light, or you're turning into some place, right? You have to be going slow. This is to prevent car accidents and whatnot. And I would also probably ban motorcycles as well, because motorcycles are an entire danger. Like, sure, they could be kind of convenient and whatnot, but they're really dangerous. It's just not really good. It's like, it's bad for both the person behind or in front of the biker, and it's also bad for the person who's driving the bike. I would also raise the age of consent by 21. It's because I feel like people's brains are not fully developed until, like, you know, they're a little older than 18. And then immigration, I think immigrants could be legal. The only thing is, I'd say, if they're not working, if they're not working a job or anything, if they're not supporting the, you know, economy or whatnot, then yeah, sure. They'll, what's it called? They'll get deported if they're not working, making money. Because look, if somebody's working the, you know, a job or whatnot, they're supporting the economy, they're helping the economy, they're helping everything, they're helping everyone, right? So that's why it's better for them to have a job and actually work. But if they're just sitting around, if they just join the damn country and they're just sitting around doing absolutely nothing, then yeah, get the hell out. That's another thing as well. I would also make it so, like, you know, because I would be kind of lenient on things, okay? Like, I would even try to fix gun laws, for example, huh? Like, I think guns should be legal, because I'll give you an example. Places with strict gun laws that have guns that are banned, states that have banned guns and shit, have higher crime rates than places with guns. Like, there is so many things that could go, that I could, like, name that I actually think would be, you know, so much of a better idea that we don't even have. Like, for example, we could also do just solar energy, so nobody has to really pay money for the, you know, energy and whatnot. Because I don't really think it's that bad of an idea. Like, sure, you'll have one less job, because, you know, people won't be paying, like, electricity bill, because it'll be entirely free, right? But the thing is about that, you still have a bunch of other jobs that you can do. You know? So I think that's totally a fine idea. Like, I find a lot of the laws that currently exist kind of stupid. Like, I wouldn't even make loitering or littering, because I know both of those are two different things, but I would make them legal. Or not even legal, just like, they don't even go to jail for that shit, because I see that people go to jail for literally loitering. Just loitering, or even just littering, like, it's fucking stupid. Just for that. Like, I think it's a very stupid-ass fucking idea. Like, I don't think they should go to jail. I think they should just get, like, a little bit of a fine, and that's it. And see, that's the other thing, too, with, you know, the laws and whatnot. I would also have, like, two different types of prisons. It'd be like, you know, I forgot what that one country is in Europe. But there's a country where, basically, the law, what's it called? The jails are actually, like, rehabilitation jails. You get a job and you're still working and whatnot. And you live your life, but, like, better. So, my idea, right, was to have a lockdown prison, basically a prison that's really secure and, what's it called, like, really tight, right? But then have another one for, ones that are, like, rehabilitation for people who do crimes that aren't that bad. Like, if somebody does murder, then yeah, they'll go to jail, but if they do something as small as littering instead, then they'll actually just go to the rehab prison. So, like, you know, the prisons will actually give real reason. It'll be like real reasons as to why somebody's in prison. Because honestly, I feel like everybody shouldn't go to jail, you know? Because, like, there's people that do crimes and shit, and they're not that bad. Like murder, yeah, that's bad. Loitering, I don't think so, huh? How do you get to that crit? I can't remember what I did last time. Be, you know, something else that's higher than just the, you know, lockdown prison, but for reasons, I'm not going to say what that is. And it's going to be people that are pretty much doing the worst of the worst, like things that are not good at all, that they can't really recover from. Like, you know, even if they go to therapy and they do some shit, they are not making a recovery. They're just not even human, basically, at that point. And these are basically, what I'm saying is people that are actually, like, really, really, really bad people. People that are not really good at all for anyone. Like, dangerous to society kind of people, huh? Like, there's some laws that I can understand that some people wouldn't probably agree with. But then there's also some that I feel like people have to agree with. Because there's some of them that seem simply, like, impossible to disagree with. Like, for example, motorcycles. If you don't want me to ban that, I could see how you wouldn't want me to ban that. But, you know, again, it's a danger. You know, it's dangerous, huh? And also on top of that, Robert F. Kennedy said he would ban a lot of the chemicals and shit that's in food, right? It never actually happened as much as he said it. Sure, he passed some sort of shit for it, but guess what? All the stuff that got reformulated was literally not reformulated. Like, it's pretty much all the exact same. Like, you still got food dyes and a bunch of bullshit. And I do understand that you have to have certain laws to keep the economy going and have certain things, not even laws, but like the economy, like you have to have certain things going for certain things to happen. You can't just have it all good, because if you have it all good, then it doesn't really support itself. Some other things as well is I would also make it illegal for people not to be educated. Like, if they don't go to school, that's fine. If they actually educate themselves at home, though, that's even better. Like, as long as they educate themselves, then that's great. But if they're out there just doing absolutely nothing, not researching, that's going to be illegal. They're not going to go to, like, a lockdown prison, but rather the rehabilitation prison where they have to do something. These people would basically be assigned a job in the rehabilitation prison that is assigned or related to what they're in there for. Like, for example, if somebody got in there for not researching, right, and they're just a dumbass, then their job would actually be to be a researcher or a journalist, huh? Because here's the thing, I'm really tired of idiots on the internet, bro. Like, there is too many idiots on the internet that I honestly feel like I'm smarter than a majority of these people. And the sad part is, I actually kind of am, because I have done, like, what's it called? I've taken a long-ass IQ test, and it says I have about 140 IQ, which is pretty crazy, huh? Like, for example, when I say that I hate dumb people, like how they act, like a lot of these people don't even... Hold on, guys, I'll be right back. Gotta do something real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, like I was saying though, like, I cannot stand how dumb people are. Like, for example, I'll say an actual fact, right? And these idiots will try to disprove me wrong. They'll try to prove me wrong and disprove of my facts with some fake-ass bullshit. So, like, for example, I will say something that's actually factual, and idiots will go ahead and use AI as if AI has ever been realistic. AI has never been correct all the damn time. Like, sure, it can be helpful and shit, but there's a lot of stuff that AI does not know that humans know. Like I feel like even after improvements years later in the future, I feel like it's still not going to know that much, huh? Like, for example, I've had idiots tell me that, what's it called, the RTX 5090 or 4090 are really reliable GPUs, which is not the case. Like, look, the most reliable high-end, like, the top high-end GPUs that are actually super reliable, the 3090, the 4060, and the 4070. Everything else is not reliable. Like the 50 series, sure, half of the 50 series is also kind of reliable, but at the same time, the problem with it is it's not really meant for gaming as it's so claimed. Like, they advertise it for gaming, and it doesn't even do gaming that correct. Like, you can use a 5090 and try playing Mafia 2. Tell me how that goes. It does not work good at all. Like, if you're a gamer, you would want to play every game. Not just, you know, a certain genre or a certain amount of games. Hence the reason why you should get a 30 series or a 40 series, huh? Like, I have idiots that tell me that, you know, AI is going to always be factual and whatnot. But there's a thing with that, though. Like, whenever I was looking up with AI, I search up on the internet, is the P320 a reliable gun? Guess what AI says? It is reliable. No, it's not. The P320 is so unreliable. Like, you can barely touch it and it'll go off. It is the most ridiculous thing ever. There's people with, like, that gun in their holster just randomly going off and shooting them in the leg. Like, that's how bad the P320 is. So it's like, you know, if you're going to research something by using AI, you're not a researcher, you're not smart. Like, I've done research on about 30 subjects, so, you know, I'm pretty intelligent, I would say. I actually plan on learning more English so I can improve my vocabulary and expand it. Because I do know some pretty decent words. And I also want to start a business again. I need to look into making, you know, a business, though, because I actually made a business using DuckDuck... What was it? No, not DuckDuckGo. That's a fucking search engine. Using, what was it? Big Cartel. Big Cartel was a good website for e-commerce and whatnot. For basically free, right? But what I want to do now, knowing how intelligent that I am, I think I actually want to find a website where I can actually do full-out editing and probably even use, like, a code editor. Because if I can use a code editor to make a website, then that would make so much of a big difference, huh? Speaking of being intelligent, you know, like, I want to make a, you know, PC console hybrid, which I'm excited to do in the future, especially because I'll be able to play anything I like, anything at all. Like, you can install any game, it can handle anything. Like, I've done my virtual benchmarking and research on the PC console hybrid. It is going to be 3 times faster than a PS5 in raw performance. And even then, PlayStation, like PlayStation 5, uses their own type of Sony upscaling for, you know, more performance. Which in this case, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use, what's it called? NVIDIA DLSS. But you don't have to have that enabled. It'll be rated for 1440p gaming in raw performance and 4K with DLSS. And on top of that, it will be extremely fast. It'll have good temperatures too for how small it is. Let me tell you all the specs on my console, right? So it's got 8 cores, 16 threads, 48 gigabytes of RAM, which I know seems like a little bit too much, 48 gigabytes. But here's the reason why I would pick out 48, alright? 48 gives you slightly more performance than 32. 64, on the other hand, it's different. Because with what's it called, 64, you got, like, slower timings. Oh, damn. I never went in that room until now. But yeah, like, you have slower timings with 64 gigabytes. And not only that, though, it's also so much more stress on the CPU or the memory controller that it's not really worth using, if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think I can push that open. So yeah, like, 48 gigabytes is pretty much the perfect in-between for, you know, actual performance and, speed. Oh, I'm not dead? So yeah, like, look, 32 does have, like, slower timings, not slower, tighter timings, right? Faster, tighter timings. But 64 is so damn slow, it's only good for workstations and video editing. But 48, you get a bit more extra performance and it's actually working. So I think 48 is just the perfect sweet spot. And not only that, then it's also got 17 terabytes of storage, 1 terabyte for offloading the system, and 16 terabytes for gaming and downloading whatever you want to download. And then, it's got 24 gigabytes of VRAM. This is going to be an absolutely monstrous, you know, console. And it's going to be crazy, because when I do build it, and I do show it off, and I do, like, you know, videos on it and everything like that, y'all are going to say, what the absolute hell? Because it's going to be running so good, its temperatures aren't going to be that hot, it is going to be a 10 out of 10 perfect console. Because did you know that the PS5 is actually using Zen 2 microarchitecture for their CPU processor? And not only that, though, that means it's using really old shit from, like, 2018, right? So, the other thing, too, is that the PS5 has 16 gigabytes of VRAM, which it uses VRAM as RAM as well. So that's basically, like, what is that, like, 8 VRAM, 8 gigabytes of VRAM and 8 gigabytes of RAM? It's not that good, you know? It's like if they added RAM and VRAM to the PS5, it would definitely be faster than any console you could ever imagine. Which is the whole reason why I'm trying to add, you know, RAM to my own console and shit like that. So yeah, my console is going to be like a hybrid of a PC and a console, right? It'll be able to do literally anything. And I mean anything, dude. You could do video editing, you could do gaming on it, you could do AI, you could do 3D rendering, you could do CGI. There would not be a thing that they would not be able to do. There's not a thing it wouldn't be able to do. And how long have we been streaming for? Because I just literally ran here so fast. Yeah, it's only been 38 minutes, huh? But yeah, like I said, you'll be able to do pretty much everything. That even includes streaming and recording videos and whatnot, which is exactly what I love about it. Why can't I jump up here? And like I said, this is going to be literally as small as a PS5. Literally, there's not a difference between it and the PS5. It is going to be exactly the same size as the PS5. But yeah, like 24 gigabytes of VRAM and 48 gigabytes of RAM is pretty damn crazy. Oh shit. But yeah, I'm excited for the console when I do build it though. Because I think it would be absolutely badass. Oh no, oh fuck no, oh fuck no. Dude, just go, what the hell? Hold on guys, give me a second. Oh, fuck! That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I couldn't fucking pick up the damn weapon. Like, that's such bullshit. I just domed your bitch ass! Clip that. I mean, this is where the thing corrupted. This is exactly around the time, what's it called, that the stream corrupted. What is today? Friday? It's Friday. But yeah, I'm also like multitasking right now. Like I'm over here texting while I'm like playing this game, streaming and shit. So if I stop for a minute to do something, you know why. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, fuck, Noah. Oh, shit! Fuck! Clip that. I hate the noises this bitch makes, bro. She's fucking creepy. Ugh. Clip that. So what did we do here last time? Oh yeah, that's right. We grabbed this book thingy. Now, what was I talking about previously, though? Can I get up here, damn it? What the hell? It's not the right thing? Could have sworn it was, unless it's randomized. Excuse Excuse me. So yeah, like, this is about, like, as far as I made it, though, before the stream crashed. Like, I made it really very far, but the stream literally corrupted. Meanwhile, I was still playing the game. Let me check my Twitch chat. Yeah, nobody said anything just yet. Yeah, the stream looks fine just so far. I remember this part. This part was a little difficult for me. They all look like Edgar's, and they're acting like Edgar's too. Come on, guys. Alright, guys, I'm gonna hop off. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.